Sister Spouses fans need Robyn post one inquiry at Leave Out Nothing. Sister Spouses Season 19 appeared back in September 2024 and makes it clear that things are not pulling back soon. As a matter of fact, there are a few additional episodes arranged before the detailed story. Be that as it may, when the detailed story in the long run moves around, watchers totally believe the host should consider relatives responsible for their words and activities on screen. Specifically, they believe that Kody and Robyn should take ownership of their slip-ups. However, will that at any point occur? See what one Redditor said they would explicitly ask Robyn. Will the sister spouses tell-all consider Kody and Robyn responsible this year? In past detailed stories, numerous sister spouses watchers have been woefully disheartened in the host's capacity to find straight solutions from Kody and Robyn. Most watchers view the detailed accounts along these lines as the confession booths that air the entire season. Kody and Robyn express out loud anything that they please, whether their story lines up with the truth. As the Season 19 detailed account looms, fans are contemplating what they believe Kody and Robyn should deal with serious consequences regarding this year. I would like the advise all to pose Robyn this one inquiry, one Reddit client posted on the web. Could you at any point name one illustration of a conflict with the sister spouses where you were off base and committed an error? The lady is obsessively incapable to take any analysis. Indeed, even Kody will concede that he expressed XYZ out of resentment and it wasn't correct, or he shouldn't have done either. Robyn can't. Watchers think Robyn is wanting to lie once more. Regardless of how much proof the previous sister spouses have against Robyn, she generally appears to blame every other person for lying and duck responsibility. However much sister spouses fans believe Robyn should deal with her own missteps, nobody imagines that will at any point occur. All things considered, she's probably going to think of reasons or attempt to point fingers at the other women. Other Reddit clients left remarks including, "I tragically trusted my sister spouses to an extreme. There you'd escape her. Learn to expect the unexpected. I have defects. What are they? Goodness, I don't have the foggiest idea. I sing in the shower. Here and there I invest an excessive amount of energy chipping in. Set yourself up for I minded excessively or I cherished excessively hard." Kody Brown has turned into
She wouldn't have the option
to name
one
among devotees of the show as well as inside his own loved ones. His way to deal with polygamy, nurturing, and relational peculiarities has started incalculable discussions. As of late, a fan imparted an astounding collaboration to Kody, guaranteeing they looked for his recommendation on nurturing and were left frustrated by his reaction. This disclosure has reignited conversations about Kody's job as a dad and pioneer in his plural family, and how his way of behaving could go against the beliefs he teaches. 1. The fan's story, looking for nurturing insight. The fan, a long-term watcher of sister spouses, supposedly moved toward Kody during a public occasion, fascinated by his experience bringing up 18 youngsters inside a complex polygamous family structure. The inquiry. The fan asked Kody for his best nurturing guidance, expecting to acquire understanding into how he figured out how to adjust the requirements of such an enormous and various family. The reaction. As per the fan, Kody's answer was disappointing and pretentious. He supposedly kidded about allowing the mothers to deal with its vast majority and moved the concentration to the difficulties he confronted, as opposed to offering any unmistakable counsel. 2. Fans respond, an impression of Kody's nurturing. The fan's story immediately built up some forward movement among sister spouses watchers, a large number of whom felt it featured Kody's absence of dynamic inclusion as a dad. Analysis from fans. Fans have long hypothesized that Kody plays top choices among his youngsters, committing additional time and consideration regarding Robyn's children while dismissing his associations with kids from his different spouses. This episode appeared to validate those intuitions for some watchers. Support for the mothers. Watchers lauded Kody's spouses, especially Janelle and Christine, for assuming most of the nurturing liabilities. Fans contended that they are the genuine spine of the family, guaranteeing the youngsters' requirements are met regardless of Kody's obvious withdrawal. 3. Kody's way to deal with nurturing, a more critical look. All through sister spouses, Kody plays frequently underlined his part as a dad and otherworldly pioneer. Nonetheless, his activities have here and there laid out an alternate picture. Bias toward Robyn's children. Kody's cozy relationship with Robyn's kids has been a common subject on the show. He has been blamed for focusing on their necessities and investing more energy at Robyn's home, causing strain with his different spouses and youngsters. Distance from more established kids. A considerable lot of Kody's more established kids, especially those from Christine and Janelle, have communicated feeling disregarded by their dad. Some have transparently condemned him for neglecting to keep up areas of strength with them as they grew up. Pandemic battles. The coronavirus pandemic further uncovered breaks in Kody's nurturing. His severe principles and choice to remain principally with Robyn's family during isolation left large numbers of his different youngsters feeling deserted. 4. Christine and Janelle, stand up. Christine and Janelle, Kody's second and third spouses, have been vocal about their battles with his nurturing style. Christine's dissatisfactions. Prior to leaving the family, Christine frequently communicated her mistake with Kody's absence of association in their youngsters' lives. She assumed the job of essential guardian, an obligation that she felt ought to have been shared all the more similarly. Janelle's autonomous methodology. Janelle has forever been free, zeroing in on bringing up her kids, with negligible assistance from Kody. While she seldom censured him openly, her activities have shown that she doesn't depend on Kody for help with regards to nurturing. 5. Kody's safeguard, his point of view on nurturing. Kody has protected his nurturing style, guaranteeing that dealing with a family as extensive as his requires remarkable techniques. An influential position. Kody frequently portrays himself as a pioneer as opposed to an involved parent. He accepts his job is to direct the family profoundly and inwardly, passing on a large part of the everyday nurturing to his spouses. Accusing the elements. Kody has contended that the stressed associations with a portion of his kids are a consequence of the family's plural design and not completely his shortcoming. He has likewise referred to the difficulties of splitting his time between various families as a huge snag. 6. The effect on the earthy-colored kids. The earthy-colored youngsters' childhoods in a plural family with Kody as their dad have been fluctuated. Positive connections. A portion of Kody's youngsters, especially the more youthful ones from Robyn's family, appear to have a nearby bond with him. They frequently portray him as a mindful dad. Stressed associations. Interestingly, large numbers of Kody's more established youngsters have voiced their disappointment with him. For instance, Post and Gabe, two of Janelle's children, have transparently censured their dad for his way of behaving during the pandemic and his apparent partiality. Christine's kids' point of view. Christine's children, particularly Isabel and Pay Dawn, have additionally shared blended sentiments about their dad. While they love him, they have recognized the challenges of growing up with a not in every case present dad. 7. Fans' focal point, Kody's nurturing at the center of attention. The fans' connection with Kody has turned into a point of convergence for watchers who long scrutinized his part as a dad. A botched and open door. Fans accept that Kody might have utilized the second to give significant exhortation and understanding into nurturing in a plural family. All things considered, his reaction appeared to support the possibility that he assumes a lower priority in bringing up his youngsters. The genuine legends. Many fans contend that the progress of the earthy-colored youngsters is a demonstration of their mom's devotion and difficult work, as opposed to Kody's contribution. End. Kody earthy-colored's communication with a fan looking for nurturing exhortation has revealed insight into long-standing reactions of his job inside the family. While he depicts himself as a pioneer and otherworldly aide, his activities frequently recommend an absence of commitment in the day-to-day routines of his youngsters. This occurrence has additionally powered banters among sister spouses watchers about Kody's actual needs and the penances his wives have made to guarantee their kids' prosperity. As the family keeps on exploring their developing elements, Kody's job as a dad stays a focal subject of conversation. Whether he will address these reactions and do whatever it may take to fix his associations with his youngsters is not yet clear. Might you want to investigate explicit instances of Kody's nurturing on the show, or examine what these elements to talk her reality? Since her split from Kody Brown in 2021, Christine has encountered a critical change, venturing into a daily existence loaded up with freshly discovered opportunity and joy. Notwithstanding, her associations with Kody's different spouses, especially Meri and Robyn, have stayed a subject of extraordinary theory among fans. In a new meeting, Christine ended her quietness about the present status of her associations with Meri and Robyn, revealing insight into how her takeoff from the earthy-colored family has reshaped these elements. 1. Christine's excursion since leaving Kody. Prior to digging into her associations with Meri and Robyn, it's critical to comprehend Christine's process post-separate. A new beginning. Christine left the polygamous way of life and moved to Utah to begin another part with her youngsters. She has since embraced her autonomy and focused on her satisfaction. Commitment to David Woolley. Christine's commitment to David Woolley has been a feature of her excursion. David has been steady of Christine's progress, offering her the affection and solidness she long looked for. Center around family. In spite of the difficulties of her takeoff, Christine has stayed near her kids, who have been her main concern in the meantime. 2. Christine and Meri, a far-off relationship. Christine and Meri's relationship has forever been confounded, set apart by long periods of pressure and false impressions. Absence of association. During her time in the family, Christine frequently attempted to associate with Meri. Their characters conflicted, and Christine has conceded that they never fostered a profound bond. Post-split status. In her new comments, Christine uncovered that she has next to zero contact with Meri. While there is no out-and-out hostility, their relationship stays far off. Christine made sense of that. Both she and Meri have continued on and are centered around their singular lives. Meri's viewpoint. Meri, as well, has spoken about the difficulties of keeping up with connections inside the family, indicating that she regards Christine's choice to leave, however, feels their bond was never sufficiently able to endure the changes. 3. Christine and Robyn, a stressed association. Christine's relationship with Robyn, Kody's fourth spouse, has been a point of convergence of sister-wives show for quite a long time. Past strains. Christine has been open about her disappointments with Kody's preference toward Robyn, which she felt added to the breakdown of their plural relational peculiarity. She likewise disliked Robyn's apparent absence of work to coordinate into the family when she initially joined. Christine's disclosure. Christine affirmed that her contact with Robyn is negligible. She conceded that their relationship has not improved since her takeoff, as she accepts there is minimal shared conviction to modify their association. Christine stressed that she holds no hostility toward Robyn except for feels their needs and values are too unique to even consider accommodating. Robyn's response. Robyn has often communicated trouble over the family's cracked connections. In any case, her apparent job in Kody's bias has made her a quarrelsome figure among different spouses, and fans the same. 4. The effect of Kody's partiality. Kody's special treatment of Robyn has been a repetitive subject all through sister spouses, and a central point in the disintegration of Christine's associations with her sister wives. Christine's dissatisfactions. Christine has long voiced her interests about Kody's inconsistent dispersion of time and consideration. She felt that his partiality toward Robyn made divisions inside the family and left her inclination dismissed. An extending crack. As Kody's bond with Robyn extended, Christine's associations with both Kody and Robyn became progressively stressed. This unique at last assumed a part in her choice to leave the marriage. 5. Christine's point of view on mending. In spite of the stressed connections, Christine stays hopeful about her future and is centered around her self-awareness. Focusing on harmony. Christine has expressed that her essential objective is to carry on with a serene and satisfying life. While she recognizes the troubles in her associations with Meri and Robyn, she has decided to relinquish past complaints and spotlight on building a positive future. Open to compromise? At the point when gotten some information about the chance of retouching her associations with Meri and Robyn, Christine communicated that she is available to mending, however accepts it would require huge exertion and shared understanding. Until further notice, she is happy with staying away. 6. Fan responses. Christine's disclosures have ignited blended responses from fans, large numbers of whom have sincere suppositions about the elements inside the earthy-colored family. Support for Christine. Many fans appreciate Christine for her trustworthiness and flexibility. They see her choice to reduce most, if not all, connection with Meri and Robyn as a sound decision that permits her to focus on her prosperity. Analysis of Robyn. Robyn keeps on confronting analysis from watchers who accept she assumed a part in the family's divisions. Christine's remarks have just filled these feelings, with fans blaming Robyn for not doing what's necessary to keep up with concordance. 7. Looking forward. As Christine keeps on building her new life, her associations with Meri and Robyn stay a work underway, or maybe, something she's left previously. Center around satisfaction. Christine has over and again accentuated that her need is her own bliss and the prosperity of her youngsters. She has no designs to return to the struggles of the past and is centered around her future with David Woolley. Another section. While Christine's associations with Meri and Robyn might very well never completely recuperate, she experiences tracked down harmony in her freedom. Her story fills in as a demonstration of the force of self-disclosure and the significance of picking one's own way. End. Christine Brown's open comments about her associations with Meri and Robyn give a brief look into the intricacies of life inside the earthy-colored family. While the connections between the sister spouses have been tried and, now and again, broken, Christine's process highlights the benefit of focusing on one's own joy. As she pushes ahead, fans keep on giving a shout-out to her, enlivened by her strength and obligation to living her reality. Might you want to investigate Christine's process in additional detail or spotlight on the viewpoints of Meri and Robyn?